What is the history of the old enough to vote slogan? Imagine fighting in a war, risking your life for your country, but not having a say in who makes the decisions. That's the core idea behind the old enough to fight, old enough to vote slogan. It all started during World War II when the United States lowered the military draft age to 18. Young men could be called to serve overseas, but they couldn't vote for the leaders who sent them there. This contradiction sparked a lot of debate about fairness and rights. People began to see that if someone was considered mature enough to fight, they should also be allowed to vote. The slogan became a rallying cry for those fighting for equal rights in voting. During the 1940s and 1950s, a few states like Georgia and Kentucky lowered their voting ages to 18. President Dwight D. Eisenhower even supported the idea publicly. Still, it was the Vietnam War in the 1960s and early 1970s that really pushed the movement forward. Many young Americans were drafted to fight in Vietnam but still couldn't vote. Student activists and young voters used the phrase to highlight this unfairness. They argued that if they could fight for their country, they deserved a voice in choosing its leaders. In 1970, Congress tried to lower the voting age to 18 for all elections. But the Supreme Court said Congress could only set the voting age for federal elections, not state and local ones. This legal challenge led to the push for the 26th Amendment. The amendment was quickly ratified and became part of the Constitution on July 1, 1971. It states that no citizen 18 years or older can be denied the right to vote because of age. The impact was huge. Nearly 11 million young Americans gained voting rights overnight. In the following election, young voter turnout hit a record high. This amendment made sure that everyone 18 and older can participate in elections. It's a clear example of how public pressure and legal changes can shape our rights. The slogan, "Old enough to fight, old enough to vote," reminds us that rights are not fixed. They can grow and change with social movements and legal actions. Knowing this history helps us understand the importance of voting and staying active in democracy. It shows that, when people stand up for fairness, they can make a real difference in how rights are protected and expanded.